Radhe Radhe in Bula Vinaka. My name is Rishav Prasad and I am a student at University of the South Pacific based here at Laucala campus. In this video, I will be exploring how Pacific identity is expressed within the university environment. Pacific identity is not only rooted in traditions and history, but it is something that is actively lived and experienced in our everyday life. At USP, this can be seen through cultural events, participation in events, language use, and cultural practices. Through this video, I will highlight how students express their identity through culture, social connections, and their daily activities, and how the university space reflects these diverse Pacific identities. This video is part of my UU204 Matai assignment, which focuses on Pacific identity here at USP Laucala campus. The University of the South Pacific Laucala campus is a diverse environment where students from different Pacific Island countries come together. This diversity creates a shared space where cultures are not only preserved but also constantly evolving. Pacific identity here is not fixed, it changes through everyday interactions between students. We see this in the languages spoken around campus, the food shared among friends, and the way students express themselves through clothing and behavior. These everyday practices show that identity is not something separate from daily life, but something we actively live and share. Interview of USP Laucala students.
My name is Charlie Taki. I'm a Laucala student and I'm from Papua New Guinea. What does it mean to me to be a Pacific Islander? Is that knowing your heritage, your culture, and knowing that alone means a lot, despite wherever in the world, going to school or leaving. Just knowing where you come from and your heritage is meaningful to most people, and it's most meaningful to me. And how do I express myself being a Pacific Islander is through food, language, and what I wear. So what I wear, the Fijians call it a Sulu, but in my mom's country we call it laplap. I'm sorry, not country, but province in Papua New Guinea, we call it laplap, just a cloth around our waist, and we just walk around. And to food, again referring to the Fijians, they call it lovo, but for us, again where mom comes from, we call it mumu. And through language, is we call it pidgin or talk person, where we can all easily communicate despite having 800 languages.
My name is Kirara Ioane and I'm originally from Kiribati, studying here at Laucala USP campus. Being a Pacific Islander really means a lot to me because it connects a deep connection with my culture, the community, and the environment. It reflects the important values such as respect, family gatherings, and the shared responsibility. I express my Pacific Islander identity as someone from Kiribati in terms of language, clothing, and the food that I eat. In terms of clothing, back in the country, the girls and women also, we wear the the top, especially our traditional wear, the top, which is the sibuta and the Laucala. In terms of food, I enjoy preparing and eating our traditional local Kiribati dishes such as fish, coconuts, and our local root crop, especially the papai. And for the language, I speak my Kiribati language, my daily life.
Being a Pacific Islander to me means being part of a community that values respect, family, and connection to both the land and people. Even though I am from an Indian background, living in the Pacific has made me understand the Pacific way of life. It is about sharing values, living together in harmony, and respecting different cultures in the region. For me, I express my culture through Indian tradition, such as wearing of traditional clothes at special occasions, like kurta and pajama during puja at temples. I also eat Indian foods such as roti and puri with Indian curries, such as dal, paneer, cabbage, bean, and bindi. At the same time, living in the Pacific has also influenced me. Like I also wear comfortable island style clothing like Sulu and Bula t-shirts. And I also enjoy local food such as cassava, dalo, and lovo. In terms of language, I use PG Hindi at my home. However, I also use English to communicate with other people. And often I use this slang Bula to connect with other people.
My name is Tafa and I'm from Fiji. Being a Pacific Islander means being deeply connected to my culture, family, and community. It means carrying values such as respect, hospitality, and togetherness. As someone from Fiji, it also means being proudly invested in our cultural events, strong faith, and our relationship with the ocean and land. To me, being a Pacific Islander is knowing our roots of origin, honoring the generations before while also embracing the modern life. I express my Pacific identity through the way I speak, dress, eat, and connect with others. I speak English and Itoke languages used in Fiji. I also enjoy traditional meals such as konda, roro, cassava, and lofa meals. I also express my identity through the way I dress, such as the sulu bakatoka and the masi that is usually worn during cultural events like weddings. I express my identity through music, church activities, and other community events. Quality time with family is an essential part of my culture, and embracing the warm and welcoming spirit that Pacific Islanders are known for are also an important part of my culture. And I'm proud to be a Fijian.
In conclusion, Pacific identity at the University of the South Pacific Laucala campus is shaped through traditions, daily interactions, and shared experiences. Although students express identity differently through language, food, and culture, there is a strong unity and mutual learning among them. Pacific identity, therefore, remains diverse, dynamic, and meaningful today.